Tesla may try to keep its project a secret, but the keen eyes of fans and enthusiasts always end up catching something interesting. In a recent video recorded inside the company's design studio, one specific detail caught everyone's attention. In the background, partially covered, was a mysterious vehicle. Its shape, size, and even the way it was positioned raised suspicions. It didn't take long for the internet to start speculating. Could this be the first appearance of the long-awaited Tesla Model Q? The vehicle's covered silhouette appeared next to the Model Y, allowing for a comparison that revealed curious details and raised even more questions. What caught people's attention the most was its size. The covered structure suggested a car about 15% smaller than the Model Y, which would place it in the compact crossover category, an increasingly competitive and attractive segment for consumers. If this assumption is correct, it means that Tesla may be about to enter the compact electric vehicle market with a model designed to compete directly with big names, such as the Volkswagen ID.3 and the Hyundai Kona Electric. But size wasn't the only detail that reinforced this theory. Even with the intentional camouflage, some design features were visible. The roofline, for example, seemed a little lower than that of the Model Y, but still maintained the high stance typical of crossovers. This design choice could indicate that Tesla is seeking a balance between aerodynamics and interior space, creating an efficient vehicle without compromising comfort. In addition, the position of the car inside the studio suggests that it is still in the refinement phase, which makes sense, since Tesla has not made any official announcements so far. If there's one thing that Elon Musk's company specializes in, besides manufacturing innovative electric vehicles, it is creating mystery around its launches. And with the Model Q, it seemed to be no different. Now that the model has been spotted in the design studio, the big question is, what are its exact dimensions and how will it be positioned in the market? Comparisons with other Tesla models and competitors already provide some valuable clues about what to expect from this new addition to the brand's portfolio. Analysis of the covered silhouette suggests that the Model Q will be approximately 4 meters long and 1.8 meters wide, fitting into the compact crossover category. This means it will be smaller than the Model Y, which measures around 4.75 meters long, but still slightly taller than the Model 3, while maintaining the aerodynamic efficiency that Tesla prioritizes. This reduction in size appears to be a strategy by Tesla to reach a market that is still unexplored by the company, that of more affordable electric vehicles. The height of the vehicle also reinforces this intention, suggesting that it was designed for drivers looking for a versatile car for urban use. The body of the Model Q appears to be about 100 millimeters lower than the Model Y, but still with a rise of approximately 50 millimeters more than the Model 3. This balance could mean that Tesla is trying to combine the practicality of a crossover with the aerodynamics of a sedan. Another interesting detail observed in the studio images was a height in relation to the ground. The ground clearance suggests a ground clearance of around 170 millimeters, putting it firmly in the urban crossover category. For comparison, the Model 3 has a ground clearance of 140 millimeters, while the Model Y is in the 180 millimeters range. If these assumptions are confirmed, the Model Q could become one of Tesla's most strategic launches, offering a balance between efficiency, comfort, and urban practicality. Now, we just have to wait for the company's next moves to find out when and how this new model will be officially presented. This reinforces the idea that the Model Q will be designed primarily for urban use, but without giving up enough ground clearance to tackle different types of terrain and provide a higher and more comfortable driving position. Its proportions put it directly in competition with models such as the Volkswagen ID.3 and the Hyundai Kona Electric, both already established in the compact electric vehicle market. However, if Tesla maintains its tradition of offering cutting-edge technology and above-average efficiency, the Model Q could become a strong competitor in this segment. After all, the company has already demonstrated ability to maximize the use of interior space and optimize aerodynamics to achieve greater autonomy even with smaller batteries. Although these size estimates seem consistent with the visual comparisons made so far, there is still room for surprises. Tesla may have adopted new design concepts to optimize interior space without necessarily increasing external dimensions. In addition, the vehicle structure may feature lighter materials to compensate for its reduced size, ensuring that the car continues to convey the sense of robustness and safety that consumers expect. If Tesla really intends to mass-produce the Model Q, another essential question arises. Where and how will this car be manufactured? In recent years, the company has invested heavily in expanding its factories around the world, and the choice of location to produce a compact and affordable model is no coincidence. With the announcement of a $5 billion investment in the Gigafactory in Mexico, everything indicates that this unit will be the production center for the Model Q. The decision to manufacture the car in Mexico makes perfect sense. In addition to its proximity to the United States, its largest market, the country offers lower production costs compared to American factories. This allows Tesla to manufacture a more affordable model without compromising its profit margin. In addition, the Mexican plant is being prepared for an impressive capacity of up to 500,000 vehicles per year, a strategic volume if Tesla wants to make the Model Q one of its best-selling cars. Another important factor to consider is Tesla's ongoing search for ways to reduce production times and make its assembly lines more efficient. Initially, many speculated that the Model Q would debut the new unboxed architecture, an innovative concept designed to drastically simplify the manufacturing process. However, new evidence suggests that, in order to speed up the launch, Tesla may have opted to build a Model Q on the same platform as the Model 3 and Model Y. This strategic shift could be a smart move to bring the car to market as quickly as possible. Leveraging the existing platform has several clear advantages. Tesla can utilize its current production infrastructure, avoiding the need to create new assembly lines from scratch. This not only reduces costs and development time, but also allows the company to leverage its extensive experience with this platform, ensuring a high-level reliability and energy efficiency, essential factors for a vehicle that needs to be competitive in both price and performance. This does not mean, however, that the Model Q will simply be a smaller version of the Model 3. While some engineering elements may be shared, it is likely that the new model will bring significant differences in order to adapt to its target audience and stand out in the market. Based on current models, Tesla is expected to introduce significant changes to better adapt the Model Q to the compact car market. The design could be optimized to provide a more spacious interior without increasing the exterior dimensions too much, while the use of lightweight materials could be prioritized to further improve energy efficiency. In addition, Tesla could integrate new production technologies, such as the large-scale application of the GigaPress for casting structural parts, a method already being tested in the Model Y. The big mystery that remains is when Tesla plans to officially announce the Model Q, considering that the company has already started preparing its assembly lines, and that leaks from suppliers indicate a start of production around mid-2025. An official announcement in the coming months seems quite likely. Historically, Tesla likes to make a splash with its launches, so an event along the lines of the Cybertruck or Model 3 could be in the cards. If there's one factor that determines the success of an electric car beyond design and production, it is battery technology. In the case of the Model Q, Tesla appears to be adopting a strategy to balance cost, efficiency, and range. This is essential, since the Model Q is expected to be the brand's most affordable model, and finding the ideal combination of performance and price could be key to its success in the market. Tesla has already confirmed that the entry-level version of the Model Q will use LFP lithium iron phosphate batteries, a logical choice for a more affordable vehicle. Although this type of battery does not have the same energy density as the NCA nickel cobalt aluminum cells used in Tesla's premium models, it brings a major advantage: a production cost of up to 50%. This allows the company to reduce the final price of the car without significantly compromising range. In addition, LFP batteries are known for their durability, withstanding a greater number of recharge cycles without significant degradation. Estimated specifications for the Model Q indicate that the base version will feature a 53 kilowatt-hour battery, providing a range of approximately 500 kilometers, 310 miles, in the WLTP cycle. This puts the model ahead of direct competitors, such as the Chevrolet Bolt and Hyundai Kona Electric, whose ranges range between 420 and 460 kilometers. For those looking for more performance and all-wheel drive, an AWD version equipped with 75 kilowatt-hour battery will be offered. However, due to the additional weight of the dual-motor system, the range should be slightly lower, around 460 kilometers, 285 miles. Another interesting point in Tesla's choice of LFP batteries is their greater thermal resistance. Unlike NCA batteries, which can present a risk of overheating in extreme conditions, LFP cells withstand high temperatures more safely. This makes a Model Q an excellent option for regions with hot climates, where battery degradation is often a concern. Furthermore, this type of battery allows users to frequently recharge up to 100% of capacity without suffering accelerated degradation, something that is not recommended for NCA batteries. In addition to choosing the type of battery, Tesla has been working on new technologies to optimize the energy efficiency of the Model Q. Reports indicate that the car may adopt an advanced thermal management system similar to that of the Model Y, which keeps the battery within the ideal temperature range to improve efficiency. This means that, despite being a more affordable model, the Model Q may inherit some of the innovations that ensure the high energy efficiency of the brand's more expensive models. Another factor that may directly impact autonomy is the vehicle's aerodynamics. Estimates suggest that the Model Q will have a drag coefficient of just 0.23, making it more efficient in this regard than many of its competitors. For comparison, the Tesla Model 3 has a drag coefficient of 0.25, while the Volkswagen ID.3 is around 0.27. This means that the Model Q will have a significant advantage in aerodynamic efficiency, requiring less energy to move and, consequently, increasing its range per charge. If the Model Q's range is already impressive, its charging speed promises to be an even greater differentiator. After all, an affordable electric car needs to not only offer good range, but also practical charging times for everyday use. Based on the data available, Tesla is working to ensure that the Model Q outperforms its direct competitors in this regard. The model's first major advantage is its compatibility with Tesla's V3 supercharger network, which provides up to 250 kilowatts of power. With this, it will be possible to charge the battery from 10% to 80% in about 20 to 25 minutes, a considerably shorter time compared to rivals such as a Chevrolet Bolt, which need approximately 30 minutes to recover just 160 kilometers of range, or the Nissan Leaf, which can take up to 45 minutes for a similar recharge. Although the waiting time is still noticeable compared to refueling a combustion car, for an electric vehicle in this price range, it is a significant improvement. What could really put the Model Q ahead of its competitors is the possibility of compatibility with Tesla's future V4 superchargers. Although the company has not yet officially confirmed it, leaks indicate that this new generation of chargers will be able to offer up to 350 kilowatts of power, further reducing charging time. If the Model Q supports this technology, it could charge from 10% to 80% in about 15 to 18 minutes, making a stop for a recharge as quick as grabbing a coffee and snack on a road trip. Another important point is the efficiency of home charging. Not all drivers have access to an ultra-fast charging network on a daily basis, which makes the ability to recharge a home essential. Estimates indicate that the Model Q will be able to recover between 30 and 40 kilometers of autonomy per hour on a 7.7 kilowatts level 2 charger. This means that a full charge can be completed overnight in approximately 8 hours. Plenty of time for anyone who parks their car in the garage after a day at work. In addition to charging speed, another feature can make the Model Q even more innovative: the possibility of bidirectional charging. This means that, in addition to recharging, the vehicle could return energy to the home or even to the electrical grid, depending on the available infrastructure. This technology, known as V2G, vehicle-to-grid, has already been tested by some automakers and would allow Model Q owners to use the car as a backup battery for emergencies or even to reduce their electricity bill, storing energy during times of reduced tariffs and using it when prices are higher. Another highlight of the Model Q will be its acceleration. Even though it is a compact model and positioned as Tesla's most affordable option, the rear-wheel drive (RWD) version should go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 6 to 7 seconds, performance comparable to the BMW i3 and superior to the Nissan Leaf, which needs 7.4 seconds for the same sprint. The all-wheel drive AWD variant could be even more agile, with estimates indicating a time below 5 seconds, making it competitive even in relation to premium models from other brands. In addition to performance, the Model Q's lightweight can make a more dynamic and enjoyable car to drive. Preliminary information indicates that the base version will weigh around 1,170 kilograms, approximately 30% less than the Model 3, which weighs around 1,612 kilograms. This reduction is due to the use of lighter materials in the body structure and an optimized design to maximize efficiency. The Model Q's efficiency-optimized design, combined with its lighter structure, should provide more agile handling in curves and even more efficient energy consumption. Aerodynamics will play a key role in this performance, with estimates indicating a drag coefficient of just 0.23. This would make the Model Q one of the most aerodynamic vehicles in its class, outperforming competitors such as the Volkswagen ID.3 and even the Model 3 in this regard. A lower drag coefficient means less air resistance, which not only improves energy efficiency, but also results in a smoother and quieter ride. This is a crucial aspect for a car aimed at urban use and daily commuting, where energy conservation is a priority. In addition, the balanced weight distribution and low center of gravity, typical characteristics of Tesla vehicles due to the battery mounted in the floor, will contribute to greater stability and a lower risk of rollover in sudden maneuvers. The rear-wheel drive RWD version is expected to deliver balanced and predictable handling, while the all-wheel drive AWD version should offer greater grip in adverse conditions, such as wet roads or uneven terrain. Another highlight will be steering response, an area in which Tesla has excelled by offering precise and responsive systems. The Model Q will likely follow this tradition, offering light and direct steering, combined with a suspension tuned for comfort without compromising sportiness. This balance could be a decisive factor in attracting drivers who are still hesitant to make the transition to a compact electric vehicle. Finally, a relevant point for comfort will be sound insulation. In smaller electric cars, the absence of a combustion engine makes road and wind noise more noticeable. However, if Tesla maintains the quality standard of its current models, the Model Q should have efficient insulation, reducing external noise and making the driving experience even more pleasant, especially at higher speeds.